Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we get there, we'll take a look at some young talent you'll see out on the diamond with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Robert Lancaster is in the glow. And if you haven't heard of him before, that might be because he's playing his first Major League ball game here today.
Yeah, Matt, it's really an exciting day for him and for this organization. When they drafted him in the middle rounds, they, of course, hoped he would turn into a productive big leaguer someday, but there was obviously no guarantee. Well, he's made his way through the minors, and here he is. He'll have a lot to learn at this level, and we don't know how he'll fare, but I'd say that any time you get a mid-round selection in the majors, that was a pretty successful pick.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that five-hole hitter. He put together a great season last year, coming up just short of 100 RBIs. He's an important piece to this lineup, and he can do a lot of different things really well at the plate.
Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Robert Lancaster.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Robert Lancaster has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's...
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm really excited to have the chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes.
Robert Lancaster steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Robert Lancaster digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
That's foul.
2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is... Robert Lancaster stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. The tag from Headley, but it's too late. He's in there with a triple.
Now batting, center fielder.
Down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the bases, but that's good hustle there to get all the way into third base on the triple. Now, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Mookie Betts will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Danks sets. 1-2 on its way. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Headley. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Following Chase Headley steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Swing and a shot to on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. 8th inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. Robert Lancaster makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The win would belong to John Danks if the lead holds up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Chapman's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Arcia going back. Gone. And we are tied here in the 9th. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Robert Lancaster will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9 as this was the big blow, a 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitches are getting on these guys quick.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Robert Lancaster has just hit for the cycle. That's a great thrill for him and everyone here in attendance.
Thrilling indeed, Matt. Now, I've witnessed a few others besides this one, and it's exciting for everyone, even broadcasters. It's a very rare thing in our sport, and it always seems to happen out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool for everyone here watching to see a little piece of baseball history.
So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for all.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox settle for just the one. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Well, they're trying to bunt that go-ahead base runner into scoring position, but this is great instincts to know you still got a shot at second base, so they take it. They come away with a force.
Oswaldo Arcia steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brian McCann. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-3. So long from Fenway.
For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball.